Et on va couper la musique. Voilà, musique coupée. Retour vers le jeu. N'est-il point? Et re-Azels. Et action, voilà. Alors. Non, l'épisode ne se met pas en capture. L'épisode ne se met pas en capture. Voilà, l'épisode s'est mis en capture. Faut quand même se mettre en français pour ceux d'entre vous qui ne parleraient pas l'anglais. Et tout le monde, bienvenue dans cette troisième partie de la soirée spéciale Retour vers le futur. Donc on est parti pour le troisième épisode du point and click de Telltale. En route. Non, ça va aller. Ça va aller, c'est passé tout à l'heure. J'espère que vous avez bien mangé pour ceux d'entre vous qui ont mangé. Voilà donc au 40% de notre live. Et nous revoilà en 1986. Et ça s'était mal passé. La fin s'était mal passée. La fin de l'épisode précédent s'était très mal passée. Et Larry Chanta et Tisha. On avait perdu Doc. Il faudra m'expliquer comment ça se fait que la DeLorean est encore là. Je veux dire, là, la DeLorean est censée avoir disparu. Là, on est quand même dans le plus gros paradoxe qu'on ait vu jusqu'à maintenant. On est plus en train de danser que de ramasser les déchets, la Jeannette devant.
Doc!
Relax! We've got everything under control.
Citizen Brown. That's Doc, all right, but what the heck's going on here? Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
Voilà.
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a... Jennifer?
Oh mon Dieu.
This is the dumbest design ever. Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Bah oui, c'est une DeLorean.
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
On va dire que la DeLorean a un système anti-paradoxe.
So
D'ailleurs,
who are
j'y
you
pense.
supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
Je ne vous ai pas encore
This isn't
montré
funny,
ma
Jennifer.
superbe DeLorean. Voilà, ma superbe DeLorean. Je vais remettre à sa place à côté de moi. Voilà, on va la regarder à côté de moi. On voit plus tordu que le système anti-paradoxe du Tardis.
What are you doing down there?
Not that you'd ever understand it, but I'm doing my part to support the arts in Hill Valley. Anyway, what's the technical term for attempting to jump your DeLorean through a billboard? Where did you even get a DeLorean? Is it stolen?
That's a little complicated.
I bet.
Oh man, what's the date?
What? That's something I should be asking you. You've probably wrecked your head.
Just, what's the date, Jennifer?
It's the 15th,
The year!
1986. Duh.
Oh man, this can't be happening. Jennifer, you look so different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
What are you getting at?
What's with the attitude?
I'm
J'aime
not
bien
having
ses
this
fringues et
argument
sa
again.
coiffure. J'ai la même
We've argued
coiffure.
about this before?
Enfin, en moins...
I'm guessing you won
Monobloc.
the argument. Never mind, I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And
You got any rope you can toss me?
all I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
A tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin.
Ouais, c'est
This
clair.
is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
May I please have the tire iron?
The tire who?
The big metal thing you're holding.
Oh, right. As soon as you offer up a decent trade.
Ugh. Jennifer, please, this is serious.
This tire thing really has some value to you, huh?
At the moment, yes.
Then it better be a pretty good trade.
Non.
Jennifer, you look so different.
That's
Oh,
the
wow.
general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
Ah
What
ouais,
are
les
you
sous-titres ont
getting
sauté.
at?
Les sous-titres ont totalement sauté. On va remettre les sous-titres. Voilà, pour tricher, on remet les sous-titres. Donc j'ai remis les sous-titres, normalement ça devrait être bon.
What are you wearing, Jen? You look so...
Fed up? Keen eye you got there.
I was gonna say punk.
A whole world alien to the likes of you, dork.
What'd you do to your hair?
Helter skelter.
What?
J'adore
The
cette couleur.
same hair dye I always use.
Never mind, I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
Mon dieu, mon dieu, mon dieu. De l'alcool.
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here.
Voilà le retour des
Ugh.
sous-titres.
Smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get
It's
this?
a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
Heads up!
Thanks. Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
Il était du genre à mettre les carrés dans les ronds, hein. À mon avis, quand il était gosse, il était du genre à mettre les carrés dans les ronds.
Well, your
Une voix très
dorkness, my
communication.
debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Hey, Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Et tu vas faire quoi, la retenir? Oh mon dieu. Pauvre DeLorean. Pauvre DeLorean.
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
Oh mon dieu.
These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
A
Well,
priori,
at
la
least
roue, ça
one
va.
of the hover wheels work. Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Party, think.
Et comment t'expliques pour les photos qui s'effacent?
Now that it's off the car, it looks like the power cables for the hover system have disconnected. This notebook contains all of Doc's notes concerning the time machine. It certainly convinces me of Doc's genius. I've also traveled through time with him. Yeah, there's that too.
Ouais. En même temps, dans un point and click, c'est souvent ça. Je crois qu'il y a peur du câble électrique.
Dead. May 15th, 1986. Yeah, the date's right, but... That's not good. I don't really feel qualified to repair a nuclear reactor. Maybe it's still under warranty. Well, I guess technically it's way under warranty. Check. Sibilance.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh, North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
Mon dieu. Ça me fait peur une ville comme ça. C'est vrai. Ouais, voilà, c'est vrai. C'est vrai. Il me faudrait une idée là. Ah, c'est bon, j'ai regardé. Indice. Oui, ça j'avais compris. Oui, je sais que sur la DeLorean, le moteur est à l'arrière. C'est une de ses grandes spécificités, la DeLorean, le coffre est à l'avant, dans le capot avant. Et à l'arrière, c'est le moteur.
I don't really feel qualified to repair a nuclear reactor.
Ah, j'avais pas vu la batterie qui pendouillait.
12 volts.
Voilà, on va dire
This
ça.
is the car battery?
On va dire que c'est un
installed
Tegel
in
séquentique.
2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice. Let's see here. Red to positive,
non, il me semble...
black to negative.
Attends. Moteur arrière, mais il me semble que c'est... les puissances... C'est que le couple moteur se fait à l'avant.
Far crap.
Écoute, je vérifierai à la prochaine pause si le couple moteur de DeLorean est à l'avant
Okay,
ou à
Doc,
l'arrière.
let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
Je vais me regarder maintenant en tant qu'à faire.
Okay, Marty. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate hill valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, we gotta find Doc.
Alors... Je ne trouve pas l'information. Le moteur est à l'arrière, ça veut pas dire que la propulsion se fait obligatoirement à l'arrière. Après, il y a quand même des chances, parce que dans les couples sportifs, c'est souvent le cas. Mais ça peut tout à fait être le moteur à l'arrière et une traction.
It's so clean.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
Mon dieu, ils font peur déjà. Mon dieu, ça me fait peur.
What's going on here, Doc? Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
Yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 9EEE. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up, spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Oh mon dieu. L'art est interdit, quelle horreur.
Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop, just like my pa.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop. Can you tell me where I could find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right, working at the courthouse.
Mon dieu.
Heavy.
Les cochons sont autorisés, toujours.
Hey, what's with the pat down? What do you think, I'm packing heat?
Heat, contraband,
Contraband?
you know. Booze, smokes, bubblegum, dogs, circus
Bubblegum
peanuts.
is illegal?
Come on, McFly. You're smart enough to know that ignorance of the Civic Ordinance 2XM isn't an
Mon dieu, mais
excuse.
ils me font peur les gens.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Mon dieu. Il me fait seulement peur quand même.
Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or, Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but...
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
That voice sounds familiar.
Mon Dieu.
Biff? Doc?
Doc avec Biff?
Doc, wait! I need to talk to... you.
You are standing in front of the Hill Valley Courthouse. The original courthouse was built in 1885, just 20 years after Hill Valley's incorporation into the state of California. Though the courthouse holds the seat of the local government, it also has been used as a shelter during the recovery period following the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. Most of Hill Valley's community is a result of displaced San Franciscans planting roots after that dreadful disaster. In 1976, the downtown renovation project saw the first major additions made to the courthouse since its original construction. The courthouse was expanded with an additional 128 offices in the new flanking wings, and a new mayoral office added to the original clock tower space. Look closely, and you can still see some of the original courthouse's details preserved in the new international-inspired facade.
Mais je sais. On est tellement... Putain, la caméra qui te suit.
I'm all for recycling, but this is out of control.
Qu'est-ce que je devrais faire? Ok, il faut que j'arrive à trouver Biff. Il va pas être loin en même temps. Biff, il est jamais loin.
Biff?
Allez, là.
Hey, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ah, Doc. That should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
You got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy guy, but unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
I don't see why that would make you a special case.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble, what with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
What is this Citizen Plus?
Mon Dieu, mon
It's
Dieu, mon
Citizen
Dieu.
Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. Plus-I?
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
Mon Dieu.
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but The hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa, whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Well,
Mon
sure,
Dieu.
Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
Mon Dieu.
What do you gotta do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Browd in about 2 years.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. The only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that
Ok,
almost
alors
never
j'ai un film
happens.
d'avertissement. C'est un peu ça, hein.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone's wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Great. So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
Mon Dieu, mais c'est terrifiant.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past. But, alright, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that. But yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley.
Nope. Sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch 'em sooner or later.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
Mon Dieu, mais...
So there's
Plus de
no
chien.
dogs in Hill Valley
Une ville
anymore?
sans chien, mais non, mais non.
Citizen Edna says they carry diseases and steal shoes.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh,
Mon
yeah.
Dieu, mais quelle horreur.
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet. The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your privates should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says
Je
that.
sais pas, mais là c'est triste. Une ville sans chien. Non, ça s'appelle pas un paradis.
Let's change the subject.
Thanks. I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Ah. Bah, ça tombe bien, j'ai besoin d'elle.
What's Jen up to now?
Les toutous c'est bien, on est d'accord, les toutous c'est bien, c'est Mimi. Faites-leur des câlins. Arrêtez de les interdire, j'aime bien les toutous. C'est Mimi les toutous. Bon, on va aller chercher... On va aller chercher Jennifer. De toute façon, va falloir picoler avec elle. Prendre... lui faire des... la bécoter en public. Voilà. Et aussi éventuellement et surtout retrouver Einstein pour se faire arrêter pour possession de toute ouïe illégale. Mon Dieu, quelle horreur.
Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
Non, je suis pas d'accord. C'est pas drôle le décalage avec le chat.
What's the deal, Jennifer? You left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this timeline, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Brown Brigade?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I gotta admit, I kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest, that's what. Let's go stage a public kiss-in.
Let's not and say we did.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Leech and the Whoosh Bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline.
Mon Dieu. Pas que des toutous d'ailleurs. C'est que c'était un chien mal éduqué.
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Oui, les chiens, c'est tout le temps un peu bête.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
On sait pas ce qu'on leur demande d'être fut-fut.
It won't be long before I see Citizen Brown.
Hey, can I come with you?
You want to see Citizen
Ah non,
Brown
non,
too?
non, je suis sûr que si vous voyez, il s'assirait
Maybe
de
he
son
can
pour
give me a
regarder ses
heart
horreurs en
when
lui
he gives you
demandant
a brain.
Couldn't hurt to ask. Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
Are you going out with someone else? I bet I can make you forget him.
Sorry, Martin, but you just don't rate anymore.
C'est vrai.
So, Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
what do you think of me?
I don't.
Your paint's starting
La
to
fumée
streak.
Ah!
de cigarette, c'est pareil. Et c'est pas un animal de compagnie.
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked. That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar. Not interested.
Il me fait tout le temps bizarre les gens qui disent qu'ils aiment pas les animaux. C'est... Enfin voilà, moi, c'est parce que les animaux c'est trop... Enfin voilà. Moi j'imagine pas vivre sans animaux de compagnie. Hein.
Look out, son!
Mom?
Mon Dieu, j'ai peur.
Martin!
Oh, hey, Mom. So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Pah, who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right. What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
Putain, merde, de toute
No
façon,
one
elle adore
owns
le
a
toutou.
truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you
Ta
sure
mère,
you're
elle est
feeling
totalement
okay?
gaga du petit.
Yeah, I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
Mon Dieu. Cet endroit me fait flipper. Cet endroit me fait réellement flipper.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Mon Dieu, que de bottes. Beaucoup trop de bottes ici. Que de
I
caméras.
don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom.
Ah! Dad, try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as
On va faire un truc du genre. Hein.
Brown. sorry, Mrs. Citizen Brown. It's just a thing.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
Ah, you know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of
Oh, mon Dieu.
her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say?
C'est vrai que les
That's a
uniformes
good
sont
boy.
creepy. Hein.
Hey, Dad, we need to talk. What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
Ah, les étiquettes, ouais, c'est horrible.
I don't believe it.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
It sounds like people can't
Yeah.
stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe
Really?
60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes.
Oui,
Once
je
they
vois que tu
find out I
insistes bien,
recorded
Zed.
them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
It's about Mom.
Something on your mind?
What's the deal with the house, Dad?
Don't know how to tell you this, son, but while you were away at your Mathemagic competition, our house got slapped with a CZ36 violation.
What?
I know, it's so embarrassing. Your mother's mortified. She works so hard to keep a clean house, but those dust mites are so hard to keep down.
Oh mon
Wait a
dieu, quelle
minute. We
horreur.
can't go into the house because of dust mites?
Well, not until they send in the cleanup crew.
This is ridiculous.
Thank goodness they let me move my office out here into the garage.
It's about me.
I'm all ears.
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time.
Oui, pour le perdant du mois.
recent
C'est le goût de
past.
me faire penser.
Are you
Franchement,
still
vous pouvez gagner
mooning
ce
over
petit
that
quart-là.
girl? Forget
Oh,
her!
merci,
She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys. Sitting with boys in cars. I've kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
Oh mon dieu.
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that math-magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Another day in Hill Valley.
Une guitare, ça va servir.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because... a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey, Demerit. Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
Alors,
Greetings, programs.
a
LeBrock
priori, il y a deux
2.0.
parties. Hein.
Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
Donc, quoi il y a plus? Le dojo. C'est le jeu. Alors, j'ai une guitare, on va retourner voir Jennifer pour jouer de la guitare. Juste avant, on les a vus, les deux Marty. Dans l'épisode juste avant, on a vu deux Marty.
Locked.
Bon, il faut retrouver de l'alcool.
Having fun, kid?
That? Who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Oh mon
Take
dieu,
your demerit.
c'est vrai. Bon, j'ai déjà un avertissement. Parler à ma mère. Voyons voir.
Mom?
Voilà.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you?
Alors, petit indice, j'aimerais bien. Et salut, oui. Bienvenue à toi.
Mom? Mom, look, I'm on your side. If you've got a problem, I want to help, but this is a choice you gotta make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet boy. I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Ugh! I can't live like this!
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Martin. It's important that I catch her in the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape, I can show her that she has a problem.
That's ridiculous, Dad. You're acting like this is some kind of sting operation.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. There. What did you just hide? That was some sort of fruity liqueur.
It's a spray bottle of simple orange for the cleaning I'm trying to do!
Lorraine, I'm sorry. It's just that you're acting so what happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
GG. Hello, Twee. Welcome. I don't know if you're French speaking or English speaking. Stream is mainly in French, but if you're English, you can speak English. J'ai tellement une mauvaise mémoire des gens que je me souviens plus si les gens sont français ou anglais. Je sais que je
now the dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin!
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's
Je sais
right.
que t'es
I'm
déjà passé.
backsliding.
I know
But it's
you
been
went
so
there
hard,
before,
what with
but
your
I
brother
don't
and sister
remember if you
leaving,
speak
and
English
then
or
your
French.
father getting
Sorry.
obsessed with his monitors, and
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Voilà, merci. Donc, j'ai de l'alcool. Je vais me faire pincer avec de l'alcool. Sachant que je ne peux pas utiliser l'alcool sur moi-même.
This was too hard to come by to just throw it away. That's no way to treat such a fine guitar.
Bon. Bon, c'est vrai qu'il peut y avoir deux Marty. Hein. Alors le deuxième notamment, il y a les deux Marty qui se croisent presque. Il y a deux Jennifer qui se croisent. C'est vrai, j'avais oublié ça d'ailleurs. On en parlait.
There's gotta be a better person to show this to.
D'accord, faut que j'aille montrer ça au père de Jennifer. Pour avoir un deuxième avertissement. Il en faut pas mal d'avertissements.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, man. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
And thanks for coming.
You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No! Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Bon, maintenant il faut la musique. Truc pour appâter un toutou. Je trouve un endroit où il y a du miam.
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, hey, it's none of your business. And B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
Ouais.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
What falls under the more category?
We got meat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the hum burger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese hot dogs. They're new, and we're offering free samples. You want one?
Where are the free samples?
Here. I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart little SOB. He only comes around when my back is turned.
Then how do you know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
See ya.
Smell you later. Hey! There's that mangy. Go get him, McFly!
Mon Dieu, Einstein. Mais comment est-ce qu'il est arrivé là, lui? Comment est-ce que ce chien fait pour toujours être présent dans les timelines? Bon migrage dans ton pyjama Koaloon. Et à tout de suite.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
Mon Dieu.
He's gotta be hiding in here somewhere. Stay put now, boy, wherever you are. Not a sign of him.
Gibson.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to. I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to.
Ça va être l'heure de sortir ma saucisse. Donc retournons là. Et après il va falloir que je trouve un ampli mine de rien. Ça va être une autre paire de manches.
Where could he be hiding? Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Mais totalement Kowaloon.
You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days? Not a sign of him.
Comment est-ce que je vais faire mon truc?
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Voilà. Et voilà. Mais non, Kowaloon, ne t'auto-banne pas. Donc, maintenant on va pouvoir suivre le toutou à la trace. De papates. De peinture fraîche. Vous avez essayé des belles empreintes de papates.
Now we're in business. I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie. Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy. Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait!
C'est vrai qu'elle les attire.
Rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
On va y arriver. Alors maintenant, comment je fais pour trouver...
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Ah, c'est vrai que j'aurais pu tenter ça, mais je ne me sentais pas d'humeur assez graveleuse. Donc maintenant, on a affaire à Jennifer.
What is it now?
Leech is a wastoid. Come on, Jen. It's you and me.
Dream on, McFly. We might have had a thing for about 10 minutes, but you're not even in the same league as Leech.
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
D'accord, faut que je trouve un truc où il va se péter la gueule comme un con. Ouais, dans ma poche, toujours. C'est comme la bagarre avec Biff de tout à l'heure.
You cut my cord, you asshole!
Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
Faut le refaire.
Yeah?
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that again?
He's nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
Donc, il va falloir que je trouve comment faire.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was, but then your mom threw me out. What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Merde.
Hey, you looking for a fight?
We just had one. I beat you. Again.
D'accord, j'ai un nombre de mouvements limité. Comment est-ce que je vais faire pour le battre ce
Well,
con?
that was fun. I'll see you later.
Love is a battlefield.
Est-ce que quelqu'un peut me donner l'enchaînement à faire? Parce que j'ai pas envie de tout essayer à l'infini. Attends, j'ai fait le truc.
They've bricked up the entrance to the old speakeasy.
Il faut que je le fasse renverser son ampli.
Yeah?
Faut que je le fasse renverser. A
Leech
priori, faut
might
que je le
think
fasse
he's got chops,
renverser
but
son
I
ampli pour ensuite le
invented
faire
rock and
tomber.
roll.
Ooh, nice axe. Your mommy buy that for you?
Again?
What can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment.
Then ye shall feast.
To the victor go the hickeys.
Voilà, là ça va aller. Et bonsoir Kimon. Eh ben écoute, ça
Martin
avance bien.
McFly. That was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker!
Et
I
voilà.
just caught these two degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer!
Oh, il y a eu 2 épisodes de fini. On est au 3e épisode maintenant.
476D.
Open mouths?
Ah, j'ai oublié de mettre à jour les jeux, c'est pour
You've
ça.
gone too far,
J'ai oublié de mettre à
Jennifer.
jour. Non, on est au
What's the
3e.
big deal?
On est
It's
au
only
3e
hormones.
épisode là.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
McFly!
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. a way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Je sais pas ce qui s'est passé, ça doit être un bug. C'est un bug, le compteur il est à 30, il est pas à 8.
First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of...
Je vais tenter de leur lancer vite fait pour voir, mais je ne pense pas que ça fasse grand chose. Non, il n'y a aucune raison qu'il y ait un reset de compteur. Ouais, non, ça vient du site. Ils ont... En fait, ça vient de Tipeee Stream, ils ont changé des trucs.
Et Citizen Brown?
Immediately.
Donc c'est pas nécessaire entre mesures à l'heure actuelle.
It's about time.
Je peux chercher à corriger, mais là, à mon avis, c'est sur le site, vu qu'ils ont changé des trucs au niveau de l'API, ils ont dû remettre à zéro des compteurs. Je pense que sur le site, ils ont mis le compteur à zéro un peu n'importe comment. Je regarderai ça après l'épisode. Je regarderai ça juste après la fin de cet épisode, pendant la petite pause.
Come in, citizen.
Non, le compteur est à 30. Hein.
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the courthouse challenge
Oui,
to
ça pourra attendre, il n'y a pas d'urgence.
0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
This whole crazy world you've created, it's totally mental. There's all these stupid rules and everybody's acting all weird. Dad's turned into this creepy snoop. Mom's completely pathetic. And Jennifer's kind of scary. And Biff, it's like he's a zombie or something. And it's all basically your fault.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Not where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing, it's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Techniquement, oui.
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined.
Mon Dieu.
The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Believe me, I wish I had fabricated it.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
Yeah, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Non, je ne m'en bats pas les couilles. Mais par contre, de toi, oui. Et... ça, c'est juste un avertissement. Voilà. Et puis je ne doute pas que la modération fasse son boulot la prochaine fois si tu recommences ce genre de truc.
I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full.
Au revoir. Voyons voir.
Check this out, Doc. It's all your notes about the flux capacitor, your greatest invention.
That can't be my notebook. The handwriting is far too sloppy.
Ouais, c'est un peu ça.
They don't need it.
Ouais, elle est en train de se mettre en pyjama. Donc, le journal.
Remember this?
Carl Sagan escapes. June 13th, 1931. Yes, I remember the incident back when crime went unchecked in Hill Valley.
I'm the one who rescued him, and I did it with the help of your first invention, the rocket-powered drill.
The rocket-powered drill? Never worked. Failed and misguided contraption with a tendency to explode. Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Oui.
Be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
Eh oui.
It is me. And you. But how? Michael? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Voilà.
Hill Valley?
Tout seul, en
You know it's
final.
got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor.
Mon Dieu, il est en train de péter un câble.
We worked for over 50 years, my wife and
Ah
I.
si, il y en aura, mais ce sera peut-être dans l'après-midi ce jeu de speedrun.
Vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our
Pas demain matin, ouais. Je pense que demain matin ça va être compliqué.
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
Mm-hmm.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Je sens qu'Elena est pas d'accord.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up.
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually...
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Oh bah il est ban, hein. Enfin, il est ban de chez moi en tout cas. D'ici c'est bon, il a été ban, il n'y a aucun problème.
The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. It's not working. The monitor's dead.
La ban de Twitch, ça servira à rien. Très honnêtement.
Hang
Il
tight,
créera
Dad. I'm
un
looking.
compte aussi facilement.
Oh, your head? My tape. I can't afford to let it out of my hands. It's too explosive.
Mais vous êtes un gros muffin.
Face it, Dad. Somebody whacked you over the head and stole your tape.
Don't say that. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I
Non,
told
le
you
mieux
were
c'est
just
qu'on n'en
jumping
parle
to
plus.
conclusions. All these dark
Ne nous
suspicions
attardons
about
pas
thieves
sur
and
sur
attackers
quelqu'un qui
went
n'en
all
vaut
the
pas la
time.
peine.
It was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
You've been watching too much Miami Vice, son. What evidence do you have that I was attacked?
Well, that nasty lump on your head for one thing. And... Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what?
Il est vraiment con.
Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
Whoever made off with your tapes, I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley! They can't get away with it! Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Who's been making trouble for you since, like, forever? Biff!
Biff? Ever since the Browns took an interest in him back in the 50s, he hasn't caused me a lick of trouble. Besides, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, he's as gentle as a kitten these days. Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
Ah, ça y est,
What's
c'est
the
l'instant.
use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but...
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait. I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes. to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But... do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
It's not working. The monitor's dead.
D'accord.
That doesn't look right. That it?
You're looking for the one that's trained on us.
Ah, j'ai trouvé. Et ben voilà.
Hello?
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh?
Voilà, j'avais pas vu qu'on pouvait appuyer sur le petit bouton.
I can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhanced feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11?
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked and robbed.
It's always about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no, you have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had a drink.
Mon Dieu. C'est la dernière ligne droite, là. Vif contre les parrains, je mise
settle
là-dessus.
down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah,
Un
let's.
peu, ouais.
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory lost?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See? Cool!
I've got a few more questions, Biff.
All right, Martin.
Lavage de cerveau, ouais, non, mais totalement.
Biff, your watch. Biff? Okay, that's weird. What's wrong with you? Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere. Why'd you attack my dad? You must have been hypnotized. Who put you up to this? Guess that'll have to wait until after I get the tape. Where's my dad's tape? The recycling bin? Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
Whoa! Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Hey, c'est parti.
Here goes nothing.
Gosh, ma'am. Did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really. I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly?
Un peu ça.
McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Biff, stop! Stop! Oh no. Biff, aren't those your favorite cigars?
Cubans? Huh?
Tannen, focus. I should have known you'd be trouble someday. Your whole family's nothing but a bunch of...
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? What's going on?
Biff Howard Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I
Elle est
can
totalement
bring even the
flippante
most
celle-là.
rabid
Je l'ai dit depuis le
dogs
début
to
qu'on l'a vu.
heel.
Hein.
Novelties? Biff, whoopee cushions. You never had much of a sense of humor.
Oh dear, Mr. Wilson, you have been a naughty boy.
Einstein?
Doggy? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Ow. Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah!
So much vice and disorder. And to think, and
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah!
D'accord, il montre les boobs.
What are you doing?
what I've always done.
Ah, totalement. Ça, je suis
Hill
totalement
Valley
d'accord.
safe
Je vais
from
faire une très bonne méchante dans
hooligans
Doctor
like
Who.
you and your father.
Look! Girly mags!
Boobies.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes. Booze.
Ce mec est simple. Ce mec est d'une simplicité.
What the fuck? Mommy?
Voilà.
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What? Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No. No.
Mon Dieu.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tanner.
Doc, you gotta stop her. She...
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Mon Dieu.
Doc.
Ah! Father, what have I done?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This hill valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
Bonne nuit, Kimou! Et merci de te passer. Si ça t'intéresse, il y aura les VOD disponibles, hein, bien entendu.
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father? Ah, enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
Mon Dieu.
Great Scott.
Bon, mon Dieu, mon Dieu.
Martin, this could work.
Eh, je veux que ces cheveux redeviennent normales, moi. Je veux que ces cheveux reviennent à la normale.
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog, yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is it, Einie?
McFly.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Huh.
Is that supposed to scare me or something?
Down, Biff. Stay. All right.
McFly!
Oh, crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face! It's face the music, you idiot.
C'est possible aussi.
Get him, Heine! I hope I don't run out of rock.
Je n'ai pas vraiment d'idée sur ce que je dois faire.
Get him, Heine! Einstein? Get him, Heine! Heine, sick him!
Whoa!
Place your bets.
What the?
Et voilà. Et voilà, on l'a eu.
Let's get out of here, Heine. Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old...
Martin McFly.
Edna?
merde.
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
No! No! Doc!
Oh mon dieu. Et puis c'est la fin de cet épisode. C'est la fin de cet épisode.
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost
Oui,
embarrassing
c'est
how
vrai.
devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
Voilà, la suite bientôt disponible. Moi, je vais faire une petite pause, le temps de grignoter un muffin. Petite pause pipi aussi. Et puis je reviens tout de suite après. Donc j'espère que ça vous plaît toujours, hein, ce petit live spécial. C'est un peu long, mais on se fait plaisir sur du Retour vers le futur. Et mine de rien, en ce jour, c'est le moment de se faire plaisir avec du Retour vers le futur. Je pense que s'il y a un jour dans l'année ou un jour dans sa vie où il faut le faire, c'est bien à cette date. Voilà. Ouais, la reprogrammer aussi. Pareil, je suis pas fan. Non, faut surtout empêcher Doc de fricoter avec. Je pense que là, c'est montré que pour l'avenir de l'humanité, vaut mieux que Doc ne fricote pas avec. C'est vraiment ça. Ça vous fait un film gratuit et tu n'es pas contre, et bien tant mieux.